Grand Rapids Mayor George Heartwell delivered his 11th State of the City address this morning at DeVos Place. Along with education and diversity, Mayor Heartwell also touched on a big headache for residents, roads. 24-Hour News 8's Mark Thompson was there and has the highlights.
I am the mayor of the most amazing city in America.
In his 11th State of the City address, Mayor Heartwell spent his first few minutes on education and diversity, touting Grand Rapids as leading the way in our state. Longtime entrepreneur and Indonesian immigrant Bing Goy taking home the Champion of Diversity Award.
54 years ago, my family and I arrived in this wonderful city.
Heartwell went on to discuss retaining talent in Grand Rapids through education, saying the city still has some work to do compared to 11 other cities our size.
Here's the sound of the other shoe dropping. We rank 9th in talent. Whoops. How did that happen?
Heartwell noted progress in early childhood development through local and state programs like Great Start, netting $52 million in federal grant money. He highlighted the work of Grand Rapids Public Schools Centers for Innovation and spoke of a new GRPS collaboration that will create a 6th through 12th grade museum school.
Classrooms will literally be in the public museum building.
As for city services, Heartwell says Grand Rapids continues to trim for efficiency. City departments are down from 24 to 17, with operational costs down 10%. And the city's general fund going from a $33 million deficit in 2010 to a surplus in 2013.
No longer do I hear the complaint about getting the runaround at City Hall.
Then it was on to infrastructure. The mayor praised citizens for passing a millage to save city parks and pools, and he says planned LED street lighting could save $400,000 a year. But the mayor admits the, quote, mother of stubborn problems still looms.
Streets and sidewalks. Our streets are in abysmal condition.
Heartwell says it takes an investment of $22 million a year just to keep our roads acceptable, but currently we're only investing just over $6 million. He says falling funds from the state gas tax and Lansing politics aren't helping, so the city commission is putting together a ballot proposal to extend the income tax by May. And if it passes, not only will we get some much needed road relief, but the city will take over repair and maintenance of sidewalks as well, except you'll still have to shovel the snow.
Sorry about that.
Mayor Heartwell concluded his remarks on the environment and transportation, and with advances in solar, biosolids, and the Grand River Rapids project moving forward, Grand Rapids, he says, is once again leading the way.
This is no dream. It's our Grand Rapids. Thank you.
In Grand Rapids, Mark Thompson, 24-Hour News 8.
Well, Mayor Heartwell made no mention of outgoing Police Chief Kevin Belk in his remarks, although Belk was in attendance today. You can find the link to the mayor's full speech right now at woodtv.com. Well, looking ahead to next week, Governor Snyder will give his State of the State address. That's next Thursday at 7 p.m. You can watch it live on WXSP, and we, of course, will have complete coverage of the speech for you that night on 24-Hour News 8 at 10 and 11.